We about to spit some facts. Authenticity is often played when she's really that girl. Child, everyone's out here trying to be someone else. Why lie? She's kind of annoying, but I like her. Yeah, I can't even get the facts straight. Couldn't spell authenticity, let alone tell you what it is. Appealing to the masses, doing what's expected of you. It's time for us to release ourselves from the shackles. Child, the mic on this camera always wants to play with me, so we're gonna try this again. Hey girl, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, hello, my name is Christiana and thank you for stopping by. What do we do over here? We do lifestyle, beauty, wellness, and a little advocacy content for the marginalized and oppressed groups such as the trans girlies and all of the trans community. So if these are topics that feel satisfying, interesting to you, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, girl, and join the fam, because we would love to have you, okay? All right, let's get into today's topic, because it's something that's really been sticking with me a lot lately, and it is the power of authenticity. Child, everyone's out here trying to be someone else, and it is time for us to talk about why being your authentic, unapologetically beautiful, flawed, perfect self is the way to be, okay? Authenticity is just something that I feel often is overlooked as a quality that really makes someone shine, really makes someone stand out. Have you ever thought about someone and you're just like, she's kind of annoying, but I like her. Like, she's not my cup of tea, but I dig it. You want to know what that is? You want to know what that is? That you loving? It's the fact that she, in this example, is being her unapologetic self, truly being her unapologetic self. And a lot of times, authenticity just reigns supreme. I don't know what it's going to take for people to understand that you can't be anyone else but yourself, but let's break it down. Let's break it down into small digestible morsels as to what it is I'm talking about, because we about to spit some facts as to why authenticity is often played when she's really that girl, and why you should lead your life with authenticity. Okay, so as we get older, let's take it back to childhood. Let's take it back to a time when, we're learning to socialize, we're learning to try and find our place, our space to fit in, and a lot of times we're trying to be what we feel the people who we want to like and respect us, we're trying to be who we want them to be. Who we think they want us to be. I can't even get the facts straight. But as we get older, as kids, we don't know any better. It's adults, it's your parents, it's teachers, it's authority figures. It's their responsibility to guide, mold, and help you understand the power of authenticity. However, girl, how many grown-ass people do you know walking around in this world that couldn't spell authenticity, let alone tell you what it is? Like, how are adults and authority figures supposed to guide children to be their authentic selves when they don't even have a firm grasp on it? Yeah. So as we get older, there is more pressure. There's more repercussions and consequences to not appealing to the masses, doing what's expected of you. And I think that it's time, in this big year of 2025, it's time for us to refute that mindset. It's time for us to release ourselves from the shackles and say, you know what? I know that this is what I've always been told I should do, but now, it's time for me to sit down with myself and really learn who I am and what I want out of this life, and to lead my life in that direction. Is it a hard concept? It is, and I know that I'm sitting here and I'm making it sound like such a matter-of-fact topic, but it really takes time for you to actually identify, one, that you aren't being authentic. And I just want to touch on one thing. Ready? Why lie? And you may be thinking, but who's lying? You're lying. You're lying to yourself if you think that doing the things that you feel you're supposed to be doing is what makes you happy, is what makes your life feel purposeful and fulfilling. That's a lie, baby girl. It's a lie. So let's talk about why you shouldn't lie to yourself any longer, girl. First and foremost, it's a waste of time. And considering we don't know how much time we're gonna have here on this here earth, why waste it? Why waste it doing all the things that you know are not really what truly make you happy. It's a waste of energy. And girl, I don't know about y'all, but baby, Miss Mama's over here is 39, and it's hard to muster up the energy every day to do the things that I actually feel passionately about. So why are we wasting time trying to live up to a standard, trying to do a this and a that for other people? Girl, what about you? What about you? And finally, it's counterproductive. You may feel that this is what I need to do because this is going to help me get to the next level. This is going to help me have all the things. That's going to help me travel all the places and be that girl. When in reality, it's all empty. There's nothing there. You're not going to feel happy. You're not going to feel satisfied. You may have a euphoric hit for a second because you may feel like, oh, you're doing something that you may want to do, but at what cost? See me a minute ago when I said what I said about your time and your energy. Because baby, when you are wasting your time and energy to write a story that is lies, fairy tales, and fallacies, when that hits ahead, how are you going to feel then? How are you going to feel? You're going to feel like you wasted a bunch of time, a bunch of energy, and that you've literally gotten nowhere and have done nothing. And that's not a good feeling. It's not, girl. It's not. So I got a solution for you, okay? You ready? You ready? Here we go. This is how we're gonna live a more purposeful life, right? This is how we're gonna have a more purposeful life. We're gonna sit. You're gonna sit by yourself and you're going to reflect. You're gonna reflect. Just sit and reflect. Just sit in silence. Have a notepad. Write anything that comes out across your mind. Anything that you think about in this moment of silence. Write it down. Scribble it out. And when you finish having your moments of introspection, you're going to then look at everything that you've written out. Think about all the things that you thought in those moments and really try and make some sense of it. And I know, again, I sound so matter of fact. It's not an easy exercise. It may take some time. It may take lots of days of introspection. It may take years. But when I tell you the work that you put in to do this is well worth it because of the freedom that you feel at the end of the journey. Let me just say this. As you approach the end of this process, it's so much easier for you to just exist. Exist as you are. Show up as yourself. You don't like putting on A, B, and C? Don't put it on. You don't like talking A, B, or C way or doing A, B, or C thing? Don't do it. There's always other ways to move. You are not obligated to live the life that you feel that you are expected to live. And more importantly, as you show up as your unapologetic self, guess what? You're able to forge and build connections with people that genuinely serve you, serve a purpose in your life, feed your soul, make you feel good. And as a result, you live a much more purposeful life. And by living that purposeful life, you live a much happier life. Boom. I gave you 11 minutes of wisdom you can't lose. I really want you to soak this in. I know I was being really like cute about it, but I think I spit some things today. So I really want you to go home. Girls, you're probably in the house. I want you to sit down. I want you to turn this video off. I want you to really soak in the words that I said. And I want you to try and execute some of these techniques. And I promise you, you will experience change in your life much more quickly than you may anticipate. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, because as someone who has undergone this process, once you start it and once you get into the thick of it, it becomes, for me at least, it becomes addictive. The feeling of moving in my purpose and moving towards something that is meaningful to me and not just the status quo or what I feel like I was supposed to do, it makes a world of a difference. I promise you. So do what you want with this information, but I really suggest and advise that you actually use it and execute it, because you could be on this side. You could be on this side of things, girl. You could be on the other side of the fence, having a good time with us over here that are just living and loving life as we are. Okay? I hope that this video was informative, maybe a little cute, maybe a little sassy, maybe a little, you know, I hope that you got something out of this, girl. And if you did, let me know down below in the comments. We could chit chat, we could talk about it. We could talk about authenticity from a deeper vantage point, deeper perspective. You know, I don't want to throw too much on the girls to start. We're going to just talk about it lighthearted, and we're going to give you easy, digestible ways that you can make some minor tweaks in your life to really move with more authenticity. Okay, if you like the video, please be sure to hit the like button on the way out to let your girl know that you enjoyed the content. And if you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, girl, and join the fam, because we would love to have you. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.